Imagine knowing what someone is thinking before they utter a word. Sounds impossible? It's not. While we might not have telepathic powers, we all possess the innate ability to understand others' thoughts and emotions. This ancient art, often shrouded in mystery, boils down to three fundamental techniques: observing the eyes, deciphering facial expressions, and understanding body language. These subtle cues, often unnoticed in the whirlwind of daily life, hold the key to unlocking the secrets of the human mind. By mastering these techniques, we can navigate the complexities of human interaction with greater empathy, clarity, and insight. In the heart of ancient India, there lived two brothers. Their village was a picturesque place with lush green fields and the gentle hum of daily life. The air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers and the sounds of nature. One, a farmer, toiled under the sun. His days were long and arduous, filled with the labor of tending to crops and ensuring a bountiful harvest. His hands were calloused and his skin was tanned from years of hard work. The other, blind from birth, navigated the world through sound and touch. He had developed an acute sense of hearing and a delicate touch, allowing him to perceive the world in ways others could not. His other senses compensated for his lack of sight, making him incredibly perceptive. Despite their differences, they shared an unbreakable bond. They were inseparable, always supporting each other through thick and thin. Their love for one another was evident in every interaction, every shared laugh, and every moment of silence. The farmer, filled with compassion, would describe the world to his brother in vivid detail. He painted pictures with his words, bringing to life the colors of the sunset, the beauty of the blooming flowers, and the vastness of the open fields. His brother listened intently, cherishing every description. One day, a traveling merchant arrived at their village, his eyes gleaming with mischief. He was a man of many tales, always boasting of his adventures and the wonders he had seen. The villagers gathered around him, eager to hear his stories and see the wares he had brought. He claimed to possess a magical elixir capable of curing any ailment. The bottle he held was small and unassuming, but his words were filled with promises of miraculous healing. He spoke of people who had regained their sight, the lame who had walked again, and the sick who had been restored to health. The farmer, desperate to heal his brother's blindness, eagerly listened to the merchant's promises. His heart raced with hope as he imagined his brother seeing the world for the first time. He envisioned the joy on his brother's face as he beheld the beauty of their village. His blind brother, however, remained skeptical. He had heard many tales of false hope and deceit. He knew that not all promises were to be trusted, especially those that seemed too good to be true. "I can sense deceit in the merchant's voice," he whispered to his brother, "and his smile does not reach his eyes." His intuition had rarely failed him, and he urged his brother to be cautious. The farmer, torn between hope and doubt, faced a difficult decision. The eyes, often called the windows to the soul, reveal a wealth of information about a person's thoughts and emotions. They are a powerful tool in non-verbal communication, often conveying what words cannot. When we look into someone's eyes, we can sense their feelings, whether they are happy, sad, angry, or in love. The eyes can express a range of emotions that are sometimes too complex for words. Pupil dilation, for example, can indicate interest or excitement. When someone is engaged or stimulated, their pupils tend to enlarge, a subtle yet telling sign of their inner state. This physiological response is beyond conscious control, making it a reliable indicator of genuine emotion. Whether it's the thrill of a new discovery or the spark of attraction, our pupils can reveal our deepest feelings. Averted gaze might signal discomfort or deception. When someone avoids eye contact, it can be a sign that they are hiding something or feeling uneasy. This behavior can be a subconscious attempt to shield their true emotions or intentions. In social interactions, maintaining eye contact is often associated with honesty and confidence, while looking away can suggest the opposite. The blind brother, unable to see the merchant's eyes, relied on his keen sense of hearing to detect subtle changes in the merchant's voice, revealing his true intentions. This story illustrates how other senses can compensate for the lack of visual cues, allowing us to perceive honesty or deceit through tone, pitch, and rhythm of speech. It reminds us that communication is multifaceted and understanding goes beyond just what we see. Just as a flickering candle betrays a draft, subtle eye movements can expose hidden emotions. from fleeting moments of doubt to surges of confidence. These micro-expressions, often lasting only a fraction of a second, can reveal what someone is truly feeling. A quick glance to the side might indicate uncertainty, while a steady, direct gaze can convey assurance and determination. By paying close attention to these subtle cues, we can gain a deeper understanding of the thoughts and feelings swirling beneath the surface. Observing eye behavior can enhance our empathy and improve our interpersonal relationships. It allows us to connect on a deeper level, fostering trust and understanding. So next time you engage with someone, remember to look into their eyes. You might just see their soul. Our faces, even when we try to mask our true feelings, are remarkably expressive instruments. A furrowed brow might betray worry or concentration. A tight-lipped smile could indicate suppressed anger or discomfort. The blind brother, attuned to the nuances of human expression, sensed the dissonance between the merchant's words and his facial expressions. The merchant's smile, though seemingly charming, failed to reach his eyes, a telltale sign of insincerity. By learning to read these subtle facial cues, we can become adept at deciphering genuine emotions from carefully constructed facades. Section 5. Body language, whispers of the subconscious. Our bodies are constantly communicating, even when our mouths are silent. Beyond our words and facial expressions, our bodies speak volumes through a complex language of posture, gestures, and movements. This silent language can reveal our innermost thoughts and feelings, often more truthfully than our spoken words. Crossed arms might indicate defensiveness or resistance. This gesture can create a barrier between the person and others, signaling discomfort or disagreement. A slight lean forward could signal interest or engagement. It shows that the person is actively listening and invested in the conversation. The blind brother, unable to see these visual cues, relied on his acute sense of touch and the vibrations he felt through the ground. His heightened senses allowed him to perceive the world in a unique way, picking up on subtleties that others might miss. He noticed the merchant's fidgeting hands and restless shifting, revealing his unease and lack of confidence. These small, seemingly insignificant movements can speak volumes about a person's state of mind. Like whispers carried on the wind, these subtle bodily cues offer valuable insights into a person's true thoughts and feelings. By paying close attention to these non-verbal signals, we can better understand and connect with those around us. Eye movements and facial expressions also play a crucial role in non-verbal communication. A shift in the eyes can indicate discomfort or deceit, while a bitten lip might suggest anxiety or hesitation. Positive body language, such as laughter and friendly gestures, can foster connection and trust. These actions create a sense of camaraderie and mutual understanding. Open and confident postures, like standing tall with hands on hips, can convey self-assurance and authority. These stances can influence how others perceive us and how we perceive ourselves. Simple gestures like nodding or giving a thumbs up can reinforce verbal messages and show agreement or approval. These small actions can enhance communication and ensure that our messages are clearly understood. In professional settings, being aware of body language can improve interactions and outcomes. Observing and interpreting these cues can help us navigate social dynamics and build stronger relationships. A firm handshake can set the tone for a positive interaction, conveying confidence and respect. It is often the first impression we make, and it can leave a lasting impact. Ultimately, understanding and utilizing body language can enhance our ability to communicate effectively and empathetically. By tuning into these whispers of the subconscious, we can connect more deeply with others and navigate the complexities of human interaction with greater ease. Section 6. The Blind Brother's Insight. The blind brother, despite his lack of sight, possessed a remarkable ability to see people's true nature. He had honed his senses to decipher the subtle cues that most people miss, allowing him to perceive the world with exceptional clarity. His blindness, rather than hindering him, had become his greatest strength, forcing him to develop an extraordinary sensitivity to the nuances of human behavior. The farmer, initially skeptical of his brother's warning, eventually recognized the wisdom in his words. He realized that true understanding went beyond surface appearances, requiring attentiveness to the subtlest of cues. Section 7. Learning to observe. We all possess the innate ability to read minds, just like the blind brother. However, this skill requires practice and conscious effort. It begins with cultivating a heightened awareness of our surroundings and the people we interact with. By slowing down, observing carefully, and listening attentively, we can begin to notice the subtle cues that reveal a person's true thoughts and emotions. Just as a detective pieces together clues to solve a mystery, we can learn to decipher the intricate language of human behavior. Section 8. Mindfulness, the key to understanding. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the moment, is essential for developing our mind-reading abilities. When we are distracted by our own thoughts and worries, we miss the subtle cues that reveal so much about the people around us. By cultivating a state of mindful awareness, we can quiet the chatter of our own minds and become more receptive to the subtle signals being transmitted by others. This heightened awareness allows us to see beyond the surface and connect with others on a deeper, more meaningful level. Section 9. Beyond words, connecting on a deeper level. Mastering the art of mind reading is not about gaining an unfair advantage over others. It's about fostering deeper connections and building more empathetic relationships. When we understand the unspoken language of the human mind, we can communicate with greater clarity, compassion, and understanding. We can anticipate the needs of others, resolve conflicts more effectively, and build stronger, more meaningful bonds. This ability to connect on a deeper level is essential for navigating the complexities of human relationships and creating a more compassionate world. Section 10. Mastering the art of understanding. The ability to understand others' thoughts and feelings is a powerful tool for personal and professional growth. It enhances our communication skills, strengthens our relationships, and allows us to navigate the world with greater empathy and insight. While we may never possess the blind brother's extraordinary sensitivity, we can all cultivate our innate mind-reading abilities through practice, mindfulness, and a genuine desire to understand the human experience. By mastering this ancient art, we can unlock the secrets of the human mind and create a world where understanding, compassion, and connection flourish.